So the brain was going to be the department, the neuron will be a person, and the axon and the dendrites, the connections, will be the connection within the department. That is the way they work, the way they would like to work, their interests, their skills, and their motivations. But let me remind you first what our goals were. We asked them to imagine the best possible department, and from there go backwards. We asked them to question their routines. We asked them to forget those routines. And since that was pretty difficult, we did some kind of a master's. Instead of an MBA, an MDA, a master for forgetting. Because we wanted them to forget, to question the structures, to get empowered, to empower people. And for that, we wanted a shift from individual to collective, from ego design to co-design. So for that, we did a campaign for extreme collaboration. So the strategy was pretty clear, but still there was something missing. There was something that we needed to overlay. The guru suggested success is to work on what you enjoy most. So motivation is key. Right, maybe we can then look for a tool for them to be much more motivated, to decide what they want to work on. That was the beginning of the Zoomind tools. So we started tracing the homunculus, paying special attention to the departments that we were going to work with, and looking at the dedicated resources in the TV. So we go to the graphic design, and we'll see their profiles, and we'll see the staff, and we'll see the kind of different projects that they're normally involved in. Okay, this was cool. This was the homunculus, and it was interesting, but we wanted to trace the connectome. So if we had to trace the connectome, we had to go deeper, much deeper into it, into the people, into the neuron, to see how they are connected. And so we did. So we made a simple game of visualization. One person was going to be one neuron, and they were going to be connected to all the people in the department with 5 kind of connections. I usually work together. I would like to work with you. I value this or that from you. I think you're fit for this position, or we share interest. So 5 different kind of connectors. And for each kind of connector, for each color, we'll have 2 kind of connections. The strong connections, the consolidated connections, and the small connections. So the game was pretty simple. I will start giving away the connectors to others and receiving the connectors from others. And in that way, I'll be tracing my personal neuron. So these will be the representation of the way I used to work and the way I would like to work, the people I like to work with. This one will be the representation of my interest. And as you see, the other people, the people I change the connectors with, do the same thing. So now we have the individual connectors, the spaghetti that goes through my very neuron. But we want to trace the whole spaghetti ball. We want to trace the whole connectome. So what we'll do is we'll put them all together. So with these, we'll have common maps. Common maps that would tell us a lot of information about the department. And now, this is about the routinary work and the way they would like to work. And this other one is about the potential within the department, the professional development they could have in there. So now let's interpret this graph. Imagine now we have a project, an incoming project, a new project that is related to animation, to 3D, to news, to music, and to learning. So we can now enter this map and find the people that match these requirements more often. And this way we'll have a possible team. For animation, we'll have Ivan and Andres and Pep. For 3D, we have Ivan again. For news, we have Angels. For music, we have Eva and Francesc. For learning, we have Ramon and Rafael. Okay, now we can take this possible team and contrast it with another map. For instance, let's contrast it with the map of desired collaborations to see who wants to work with whom. So we'll know they're interested in the matter and they want to work together. And we find all the people that want to work with Ivan, Pep, Andres, Angels, Eva, Ramon, and Rafael. These people will be skilled people and motivated people. Plus, there will be people that want to work together. So these will probably be the best team for one project, or at least the most motivated, which I think for creativity is the most important thing. So here they are. We did plenty of other things. We did plenty of maps.